Hi there, my gorgeous soul peeps and soul fam. So today we are here to do another pick a card. This one is for couples, and we are asking what is going to happen next in this connection. So you could be in a couple that is thriving, things going really well. You're just curious about what is coming up next. You could be someone who is in a relationship that is struggling. You might be out of contact with your partner, so low contact or no contact. I have not yet read the cards. I always do the introduction first, so I have no idea what the cards are going to come up with. All I know is that this is for people that are in a relationship. So whether you are in touch with that person, speaking with them, maybe you guys are in separation, or potentially you guys are thriving and everything is going really well. You just want to know what's coming up next. So we're going to do an energy check-in with the cards first so that you know if the pile that I have pulled is the pile, or sorry, the pile that you have chosen is the pile for you. So have a listen to the energy check-in, the first part of the reading. If that feels like it does sound like your relationship, then that is the pile for you. If it doesn't, jump out, choose another pile. If none of the piles in this reading are for you today, then maybe check out one of my other readings or possibly a reading from another reader. But just remember, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. They are general. Take only what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone who needs it. So, guys, let's get started. We have got 3 piles today. We've got pile number 1 with these gorgeous little clay inclusions that my daughter made. That's a tiny little hot air balloon. So if the tiny little hot air balloon is speaking to you, or alternatively, this tarot deck, a tarot of the divine. And who is this one by? Don't know that it tells me. Okay, well, I don't have it here on the box. We've got the Tarot of the Divine and the tiny little hot air balloon. Pile number 2, we have got the gorgeous little rainbow and the Tarot of Light by Denise Jarvie with artwork by Tony Carmine Salerno. So if you're drawn to this tarot, you are pile number 2, or if you are drawn to the little rainbow. And guys, if you are liking the look of the sunflower or the Nova Witch Tarot by Suki Ferguson and artwork by Anna Novaks, then you are my pile number 3. So little sunflower or Nova Witch Tarot, pile number 3. You can choose more than one pile, guys. You might want to watch the reading from start to finish if they feel like they are all resonating with you. Otherwise, you can just select a single pile. All of the timestamps are in the description. So if you want to jump down to your reading now, to your pile, you can go straight there in the description, click the timestamp, it'll take you straight to your reading. Otherwise, if you need a little bit more time to think about which deck you would like, you can pause the video here. We're going to be reading from all 3 of these decks today for each pile, as well as from the Twin Flames Soulmates deck by Renee Artworks LLC for a little bit of extra information. So guys, relationship reading, whether you are happy, unhappy, in contact, low contact, no contact, in separation, or together, this is the reading for you. So taking a moment, take a big deep breath in and out. Pause the video if you need to, otherwise I will see you in your pile. Hello there, my gorgeous soul peeps and soul fam. If you chose this tiny little balloon by my daughter, who you can find on Instagram at KitKatDoesn'tArt, or if you chose the Tarot of the Divine, who definitely does have an author for the deck, I just couldn't make it out because I didn't have my glasses on before, sorry, Yoshi Yoshitani. So if you chose this deck, then you are my pile number 1, and we are here today asking Spirit what is happening next in your connection. So you may be with your person, you may be in low contact or no contact with them, or things may be going great. We're going to start out with an energy check-in so that you can ascertain whether or not this is the pile for you. So we're going to ask Spirit first up, what is actually happening in your relationship? What is the current state of play? So reading from all 3 decks that I used for the pile selection today, guys, starting with the deck that you have chosen for your pile. Asking Spirit, that was just a fling that I did. If you've been here long enough, you will know I have a lot of difficulty shuffling onto the table and not just onto the floor. So asking Spirit, what is currently going on for pile number one in their relationship? What is happening for them? Okay. The Magician. Interesting. Spirit, can we get some more information, please? Spirit, Spirit guides, Guardian, Angels, Archangels, thank you. Okay, Six of Cups in reverse. Just a couple more, please, Spirit. And get a clearer picture of what is happening here for you guys. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I feel that what's happening for you guys is that this relationship is in a bit of a state of flux at the moment. We've got the Magician here and the Wheel of Fortune, both great cards, but the Six of Cups reversed in the middle. So I am going to read from the guidebook because this does have some very specific meanings, this deck. So for the Magician, upright, this is from the French fairy tale, The Fairy Godmother. The Magician is a helping hand. She has the ability to change raw materials into something wonderful and dreaming into doing. But she is only the helping hand. It is up to the protagonist to use her support moving forward to do the right thing. So upright, originality, self-confidence, skill, a breakthrough, and resourcefulness. But then with the Six of Cups reversed, this is the Snow Queen. So I'll show that to you upright. From a Danish fairy tale. So the Six of Cups evokes a nostalgia for sweeter times. Kai and Gerda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen. Through many adventures, Gerda saves him, but by then, innocence is gone. Interesting. So reversed, the future, letting go, leaving home, and rose-tinted glasses. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see. So this is Anansi. Sorry, guys. And this is from Ghana, Akan mythology. The Wheel of Fortune is endlessly turning, spun by a trickster god. What was once luck is now misfortune. What was hopeless is now joyous. These acts may seem random, but all fates are part of an interconnected web of repercussions. So upright, fortune and unexpected windfall, karma, destiny, and cycles. So guys, what I'm very much getting for pile number one is that you have a relationship that's maybe going in circles. It feels like things are good and you have got the power to turn this relationship into what you want it to be. It feels like it feels really good at the beginning, but then something happens, you feel that you need to walk away from this relationship, and then something else happens and you feel that you can't yet. So I'm very much getting that this is a relationship. You could be together, you could be in separation from one another, but you're not able to let each other go. This is something that I'm very much getting. So whether you are together, I'm assuming that this is not the happiest of relationships. If you're here, you've chosen pile number one, and this is resonating, this relationship is like a roller coaster ride. It's good one day, unsure the next, decide to let it go, walk away, and suddenly things start to turn around again. So I feel that what you would be wondering, my pile number ones definitely is what is coming next, because at the moment, this feels like it's a looping pattern. So I'm going to also grab one card or a couple of cards. We'll see what Spirit gives us from the Higher Love Wisdom deck for just a little bit more information about where your relationship is at right now, my gorgeous pile number one. So Spirit asking for some information on this connection. Is this a soulmate connection, twin flame connection, a karmic lesson, something more? Okay. Stubborn, yep. So what did I say about for whatever reason it feels like you can't let go? And union of self. So stubborn, Number 31, adding together to be number 4. I'm not going to go into what the numbers mean because I don't know them off the top of my head, but you're welcome to look them up if you'd like some more information. Life path 4. So at any time, either twin or soulmate can reach up and accept spirit's help to bring them together. However, their own stubbornness is getting in the way. Ask your guides to assist you with closing the gap. You may find that you are the one sitting down. So it could be you guys that are struggling to commit here, my pile number ones. Maybe it is someone that keeps walking away from you because you are struggling to commit to them, but for whatever reason you do not feel that you are able to let them go, or you are stubbornly holding on to someone who is taking you around and around on a merry-go-round, and you are clearly getting to the point that you're not appreciating this and you're wanting to move on to something more stable. So union of self, number 41, so adding together to number 5. Number 5 being very much about transformations, that I do know. So self-love is vital on the journey. Balancing your inner masculine and feminine energies is painful and beautiful at the same time. Surrendering to spirit can ease the pain. So guys, yeah, maybe you are very much being forced into one energy or another, into your divine masculine or your divine feminine. You're not feeling balanced at this point in time, and you are feeling like this relationship is taking quite a bit from you. So you want to know what is coming up next. If that does sound like you, my pile number 1, that you are either pulling away from your person because you are having some sort of fear of commitment, or they are pulling away from you, leaving you not knowing where things stand, I feel that either way you are stubbornly holding on to this relationship. Even if you're not in contact, you're not able to let it go. If you're not in contact and you're here doing a reading on it or listening to a reading on it, then you obviously are not able to let go. But I also think that you're here because you're at the point that you are ready to start thinking about letting go. You don't want the relationship to stay in this state of flux forever. So, my pile number 1s, if that sounds like you, we are now going to ask the cards. So, we'll take all of these ones back, put them back in their decks, because we'll be using all of them to ask Spirit what is coming up next for you in your relationship. My pile number 1's nearly called you pile number 3, so I haven't done their reading yet, but there might be something over there that resonates. You can go and check that out after this one if you feel called to. So just clearing the deck and asking Spirit for my beautiful pile number 1s, what is coming up next in their relationship? What can they expect next with this connection? Are things going to start turning around? That's too many, Spirit. Are things going to start turning around? Are they going to get this relationship on track with their person? What is going to be coming up next? Spirit, please help me to give my pile number 1s a clear, concise answer. Okay, so the Sun. Oh, wow, guys. And the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, I haven't pulled that one before. That one's really very, very cool. And the Three of Coins. Okay. So before I go diving too far into that, we're now going to ask the Tarot of Light deck. Okay, that one jumped straight up. Eight of Hearts, codependency. Interesting. That harks back to these ones just want to jump right out. Harks back to the stubborn card. Yes, with Ace of Hearts, love. So you are not ready to leave this relationship. That much I am very much able to see. This is not something that you are wanting to let go of just yet. And there is still love here. There is still a lot of love here, and the energy of building something together with the Three of Coins. And this person, they are the sun to you. Maybe you are the sun to them. I feel like you, wherever this relationship is at, you guys are very much each other's everything. Just look at that Ten of Wands with the skull on the ground, but the beautiful tree has managed to grow through the skull. And everything is tightly woven together here with the need for, I feel like, some space from one another with the way that these branches are branching out. But I will read from the book again. The acceptance, harmony, absolutely beautiful. I can't remember what that one is, number 14 in the traditional tarot, but the book will tell me. All right, so I think that's all Spirit wants to give me from the Tarot of Light. We're also going to grab some cards from the Nova Witch Tarot as well. So asking Spirit again. Just going to rearrange some things here. Asking Spirit, what messages do we have for my pile number one? What is coming up next for their connection? What can they expect to happen next from this person? And within this connection, that one went on the floor, but it did fly out, so we are taking it. Okay, Five of Swords, feeling trapped. The Hermit always comes out at least once in this channel. And double, the Sun. Okay, guys, so the Sun twice. That is a really, really good sign that we've got the Sun here twice, beginning with the Sun, ending with the Sun. So what I am seeing that is next for this connection, particularly with the Hermit and this Five of Swords here, is that some time out is needed. So if you are currently in separation, that is honestly for the best, my pile number ones. But it doesn't mean that you're going to stay in separation forever. I believe that you are the sun to this person and this person is the sun to you. Asking now for my pile number ones. Here we go. That jumped right out. Antiquity. Absolutely gorgeous. Number 11. Okay. There is something in this encounter that cannot be explained. The energy is familiar. The relationship goes beyond this life, this planet, and this reality. Spirit is asking you to drop all expectations and what you think you know about relationships. This one will break the mold, and it is number 11, guys. I absolutely love that. So, you are not wrong to be stubbornly holding on to this relationship. You are feeling something because, here we go, foundation of the deck, Spiritual Warrior, 42. A full light can awaken a room full of people without a single word. They are gifted healers, way showers, grid liners, and teachers. You know what you are deep inside, but it is hard work. Spirit is asking you not to give up yet. Pick that sword back up. You are not finished. And 4 and 2, 42, adding to 6, which is the number of balance and perfect harmony, right next to this harmony card here, the acceptance. So guys, don't feel like you're going crazy, that you think that this relationship is something special, even when it is up and down, going around in circles and feeling like it is getting you absolutely nowhere. You are very much meant to be. Sorry, I had just painted my nails beautifully for recording this and then realized I've chipped one. And so now I have a dodgy manicure. But guys, you are stubbornly holding on to this relationship because this relationship is something important. This is a soulmate connection. And you are supposed to be very much with this person, but possibly not right in this moment. You may need to accept that you do have to take a step back from your person at this point in time for things to be able to turn around with that Wheel of Fortune card that we pulled out earlier and come back to good. So the sun god Ra, and this is number 19, Egyptian deity. The sun is success, birth, confidence after passing through difficult times. There we are. Egyptian sun god Ra proves everything is illuminated with optimism and enthusiasm for the path ahead. And upright, it means satisfaction, accomplishment, joy, luck, and vitality. I absolutely love that. So, guys, I feel like you have been through a rough time with this relationship, or you're currently in a rough time with this relationship. And this reading is really telling me to get you to hang on in there, because this is going to turn around. This is going to be the love that you've been waiting for, guys. And of course, if someone's messing you around and you know that this is not the case, they are not the love that you're waiting for, this is not the answer that you wanted to hear, then this person is definitely not the person for you. You do not want to hang on to them because you heard a tarot reader on the internet say that you should. But if this is resonating and it does feel like you are really wanting to hang on to this relationship, in spite of maybe what friends or family are saying, or even, I don't want to say gut instinct, because you should always trust your gut instincts, but maybe your head is telling you it's time to walk away, but your heart and your instincts just can't. There is definitely a reason, and that is because this relationship does have this special spark of connection that cannot be explained. So the Ten of Wands, Paraguay, I think that's how I say it. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm embarrassed. Guarani legend. The Ten of Wands represents taking on too much and refusing to accept help. When Segua's daughter went missing, he searched alone in vain. A timbo tree grew from his ear when he died, bearing the fruits he labored for but was unable to enjoy. An upright, overwhelmed stress, obligation, refusing aid, and duty. So, guys, maybe I am feeling that you are not, with that stubborn card that we pulled out for the energy check-in, I feel that you are not allowing your person in. Maybe you are making it difficult for them. So maybe you are in separation at the moment and it's actually you holding back from this person and you're wondering whether or not you should open up more. The Three of Coins, Banj Kahari and Banj Karini from Nepal, definitely probably pronouncing that wrong, Tamang mythology. The Three of Coins represents learning from one another. I love this. The fierce Banjkari and Banjkarini teach their apprentice how to become a shaman. They are demanding teachers, but their student is dedicated. All three put in hard work that pays off with the success of a new generation. Upright studying, growth, collaboration, success, and recognition. So I feel, guys, that you maybe have been feeling like you've been laboring in this relationship on your own. It's only you doing the work. But also maybe you have not been communicating with your partner that you actually need more help, you want more from this relationship. I feel that you have maybe been leaning into this codependency of this pattern that is occurring with happy tides turn, have to walk away, let go, come back together again. So we're going to ask now Eight of Hearts, which is cups in the traditional deck. So what have we got? Coins is pentacles, we've got wands, we've got cups quite a few times or twice here. So, guys, you could be any of the signs, really. You could be the fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You could be the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or you could be any of the water signs, so Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But also, you do not have to be. Possibly your person could be one of those signs, but again, does not have to be. Oh, yep, and swords, literally any of the signs. So the air signs as well, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But with the Eight of Hearts codependency, love every part of you. There is no delegating self-love. No one else can learn to do the job like you can. The Eight of Hearts encourages you to end the struggle and stop trying too hard to become someone you are not. Go easy on yourself. Your efforts to fulfill an outside expectation is bringing struggle and resistance to a relationship with a friend, lover, partner, family member, or colleague. Take a close look at your relationships. Are you true to you? Really? Be honest. This is a wake up call because you are ready to experience unconditional love. Listen to the whispers of your heart and you will know if you need to change your view of a situation. No one is more qualified to love than you are. Guys, I really feel that it's you that is putting the brakes onto this relationship. The stubborn card came out for you from this deck, and this refusing help card has come out, and we have got the Eight of Hearts over here talking about refusing to love yourself. I feel that maybe you have had a difficult time in actually loving yourself and you have been putting all of your energy into fighting for this relationship instead of giving yourself the love that you need. And I feel that that's probably why you're here now. Maybe you were just burnt out, had enough, want to know, is this going to keep going? Is it worth continuing with this? The spiritual warrior is saying to you, yes, it absolutely is. But part of this journey with this connection is to teach you to love yourself. And I feel that that's very much why you have come into connection with this person, not just so that you can learn how to love them the best way possible, but so you can learn how to love yourself the best way possible so that you can teach them how to treat you, because we absolutely teach people how to treat us. And if this person has been treating you badly, not to say that it's your fault, absolutely, definitely not that at all, but maybe you have not been treating yourself that well. Maybe you've been putting yourself last and teaching people that it is okay to put you last when in actual fact it is never okay. You are your most important person. You are your first priority and you always should be. So, Ace of Hearts, again, cups. A stream of love is flowing toward you. Open your heart to receive and create your life through love. Yeah, guys, I feel almost like you are blocking the love that is coming in. I think your person has a lot of love for you, and for whatever reason, you are stubbornly refusing to believe that they do. So I really think that you're potentially the one with the commitment issues. You might be the one that keeps pulling back from this person and is unable to move to the next level, keeping themselves trapped here with the Five of Swords energy. So the Ace of Hearts opens your heart to unconditional love. This card indicates a great shift in your emotional life. Your passionate night and daydreams are an indicator that something or someone new is coming. The details have not formed, and yet you feel a strong desire to weave this essence of love into your life. A new relationship will begin in response to your readiness and openness to love. An existing relationship, friendship, or connection may be strengthened or enter a new phase of intimacy. Gorgeous, guys. And the Rider Waite correlation is the Ace of Cups. So fertility, love, spiritual and emotional nourishment, and creative flow. So I really feel like the Union of Self card that came up earlier is really calling for you to take this time out now for yourself to look deep within your own heart and decide exactly what it is that you want your love to look like. What do you want from your relationship so that you can open your heart up to receiving that? Number 14, the acceptance. Okay, this is temperance in the traditional deck. So asking for balance. Everything you feel comes from within you. All is sacred, and at the heart of all experience is love. The acceptance brings reassurance. Beautiful, guys. Letting go. So we've got letting go. We had the letting go with the Six of Cups reversed. Letting go will bring stability. You are ready to accept the past and admit the present so that you have a balanced foundation for the future. Acknowledge where you have compromised and learn to speak your truth. Let go of blame and choose to love yourself. There we are again, exactly as you are right now. Your perception and judgment of a situation has created an emotional obstacle. What did I just say, guys? I feel that you guys are the block here. Invoke the violet flame by imagining it in your hands. Let blame and judgment move through the flame and transform into clarity and acceptance. Be patient and allow for deeper healing. And in the Rider Waite, it would mean temperance, moderation, patience, harmony, and management. Guys, this is a situation that calls for you not to manage it, but to release it to the universe so that it can be healed for its highest good, your highest good, and your person's highest good. Now, I'm going to get some more information from the Nova Witch Tarot book. So we've got the Five of Swords, defeat, triumph, composure. It is good to care about excelling in a challenging situation where there will be winners and there will be losers. Competition can bring out the best in us. Being deeply invested in a particular outcome has one drawback, though. It can make failure painful. The Five of Swords invites us to accept both winning and losing with grace and good humor. Gloating is not dignified, and neither is bitterness. Maintaining dignity under pressure can be tricky. Luckily, it comes with practice. Okay, guys, so this is very much saying to me that this is not needing for you to fight over this situation anymore. Maybe it has felt like a fight, a competition where there are winners and losers, and Spirit is asking you to step out of that energy, step into your own energy, and focus on bringing in so much love for yourself that you can't help but radiate love outward toward everything, including your connection. The Hermit, number 9. Again, guys, welcome to Google the numbers if you don't know about numerology, like I do not know. Solitude, enlightenment, and spirituality. The Hermit recognizes the value of spending time alone, away from the noise, chatter, and other people. When you see this card, give yourself time to enjoy things, quiet things, like reading a book, writing a diary, or visiting a pretty spot you know. You are your own best friend, and spending quality time with your best friend is never time wasted. So, yeah, Spirit is absolutely wanting you to take a step back and focus on loving yourself in order to bring this relationship into a space where it is healed. But here, finishing off with the Sun card again, happiness, confidence, blessing. Being confident means feeling like whatever you do will go well. Confidence comes and goes. No person feels absolutely confident all of the time. This card says, don't worry, I've got your back. There we go, guys. When you draw the sun, imagine for a moment that you are the child seen here. Feel the light on your face. Feel the flowers around you. Sorry, feel the light on your face, the flowers around you waving in the breeze, the softness of sleep. These things are blessings, and so are you. Guys, what a perfect way to finish off. You guys are a blessing, but maybe you have been blocking blessings from coming into your life because you are not loving yourself first. So I feel that whether you are in contact with your person or you are in separation from them, Spirit is reassuring you this is the relationship you think it is. This is the romance you have been waiting for. But in order to bring it to the next level of what it needs to be, you guys really need to take a step back and love yourself first. And if someone is offering help to your relationship, for your relationship, do take the help. It might be that your person is trying harder than you are willing to see, and you are not looking at what they are bringing to the relationship. You're overlooking their contributions to it and keeping yourself stuck in this codependency energy rather than splitting out, becoming your own person, seeing what they're bringing to the table as their own person, and having acceptance so that you can balance. We had also, too, with stubborn, a difficulty balancing the divine masculine with the divine feminine. Guys, I think it's time for you to take a step back. Spirit is saying what is next in this connection is a bit of time apart for you to learn to love yourself unconditionally so that then you can show everybody else how to do that and not let anybody into your life who does not do that for you. So, my beautiful pile number ones, I really hope that resonated. You are meant to be with this person. You are definitely going to come back into connection, whether you are in connection now, but things are really difficult. This, and with the Ace of Hearts, is saying you definitely do have a new love around the corner with this person. Something new, something refreshing, something different, but you have to be willing to take a step back. Stop being so stubborn. Get off your high horse if you need to. Accept help if it's being offered, and learn to love yourself so that you can do that the best way possible so that everybody else can follow your example. So, my pile number ones, if that resonated, please click the like button. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much to those of you who do like and comment. I appreciate it so, so much, especially the comments. It really helps me to tune into your energy, calibrating my channel to what best serves my collective. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do. And if you have, thank you so, so much. I appreciate my subscribers to no end. And if you think that this reading might resonate with somebody else, please feel free to share it. You might feel that you resonated with one of the other piles. So if you did my pile number ones, I will see you in another pile, or I'll see you in another reading. But thank you for letting me read for you. Take care. Hello there, my pile number two. If you chose this gorgeous little rainbow made by my daughter, and you can find them on Instagram at KitKatDoesn'tArt. So if you chose this little rainbow or the Tarot of Light deck by Denise Jarvie and artwork by Tony Carmine Salerno, then you, my loves, are my pile number two. So we are going to start the reading with an energy check-in using the deck that you chose, the Tarot of Light, to ask Spirit what is currently going on in your relationship. So clearing the deck, and we will use your deck to ask for the check-in. Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, all of the angels, higher self, anyone else you'd like to add into that. We are asking for an energy check-in to start so that my pile number twos can be sure they're in the right spot. Thank you, Spirit. What is currently happening in this relationship? Six of Hearts. Interesting, the past. And the Hearts is the Cups card. So water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and what else am I thinking of? Cassie, Scorpio. Queen of Stars, Illuminator, and the Knight of Hearts, Romance. Okay, guys. So this feels like a long-standing relationship. This is not something new, and I'm getting the impression that things are going quite well in this connection. So my pile number two, maybe you're just here to find out what is coming next. Things are going so well, you're wondering if there is going to be some sort of higher level of commitment. We're now going to jump over to the Higher Love Wisdom cards and see if they can give us some information on what is currently happening in your relationship, my gorgeous pile number twos. But it looks like things are really good at the moment. You're enjoying romance. Here we are, beautiful. Divine power. We are given free will, but the divine has the final say. It can and will intervene when the time is right. Guys, Anahata. Light shining out of a crack in a hardened heart can become so bright that it lights the way out of the darkest places. Spirit is asking for you to be grateful for the spiritual encounters you have, for the lessons outweigh the pain. Guys, I feel that you are thankful. I feel that this is a relationship that you're really enjoying, and maybe you are frightened that something is going to come along and stop it from continuing in the way that it has been. But I don't think that you are out of contact with your person. I think you're very much in contact with them, even though this card is showing separation. Without knowing what's coming up next for you guys, it's hard to say whether or not Spirit is calling for a separation, but I don't believe that it is. I think that Spirit is asking you to allow this love into your life. So maybe you are someone who struggles to accept kindness. Maybe you're someone who doesn't trust kindness. If that's the case, totally relate, absolutely understand. Doesn't always serve you to accept kindness, sadly, in this world. But you are in love and you want to let this love into your life, and maybe you were just frightened at the moment about what that would actually look like if you did my pile number 2. So 6 of Hearts, the past, talking or thinking about the past introduces it into the present where it continues to create your future. Yeah, so maybe you've had a rough time in relationships previously. This one's come along, things are going really well, and you are feeling frightened that you're going to be forced into separation, that this person is going to leave you. Maybe you've got some abandonment issues and fears around that. The 6 of Hearts wants to write a new narrative. It is time to let go of the stories you have been telling yourself. Every time you talk or think about your past, you bring it into the present and limit your future. A practiced belief has become entangled with your everyday way of being, causing you to react in certain ways that feel familiar. If this belief is working for you, great, keep going. However, this card suggests something that is no longer working, and it is time to leave it in the past where it belongs. There is a new awareness of an ability or characteristic that was limited due to expectations, convention, or familial pressure. You will be victorious in bringing about harmonious change. And the Rider-Waite card would be the 6 of Cups. So memories, past influences, nostalgia, and longing. That's interesting, guys. Pile number 1 did have the 6 of Cups reversed. So could be some crossover there. And with the Knight of Hearts for romance, such a beautiful card this one is. So I didn't show you guys, sorry, your cards. This is from your deck, the 6 of Hearts. She is gorgeous, and she is asking you to let go. Look at the little moon here I'm seeing and the heart on her cheek. The Queen of Stars, the Illuminator. I'm going to read her next, not the Knight of Stars. I jumped the gun. So, the Queen of Stars. Queen of Stars would help if I was in the stars. Queen of Stars. The Illuminator. Your inner creator shines outward, leading you from darkness. You will feel her joy through your senses, thoughts, actions, and all that is reflected to you. The Queen of Stars awakens you to your beauty and strength. You have compromised yourself because you didn't know you could be loved for being you. This practiced belief now makes you doubt your abilities and potential. However, somewhere deep inside, the need to be true to you is gaining momentum and is about to bring an inspiring, supportive person or a new idea into your life. It may arrive as a boss, workmate, friend, lover, or a new way of perceiving your life. Open your heart to the inspiring creator you are. And so she would be the Queen of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck, a sympathetic and understanding person, friendliness, love, and practicality. Yeah, I'm loving this, guys. I feel that this is a really happy relationship, and you're maybe just struggling to believe that it is as good as it is, and it feels maybe a bit too good to be true. So you're waiting for this separation to come, this break, this argument, this thing that is going to make it impossible for you to continue, when Spirit is asking you to let the light shine into that cracked heart of yours. So maybe you are the heartbreak pile, my beautiful pile number 2s. Maybe you have suffered previously and it's really hard to trust this love. The Knight of Hearts, romance. A romantic encounter will awaken your mind and heart to the love that has always been with you. The Knight of Hearts inspires romance. Someone will stir and arouse your sensuality, enliven you with the desire to let go, to love, and dare you to chase happiness beyond anything you have ever experienced. Beautiful pile number 2. This encounter will be instrumental in reshaping your view about love and life. Yes, helping you to let go of these past hurts that are causing you to go over the same narrative over and over again that's no longer working for you. A mind-blowing experience will free your heart from self-imposed protection. Here we are with this card. The divine has asked for this love to come in. So even if you're trying to block it out, it has been impossible. It has let the light into your love heart, and you are feeling all of the feelings of love now, guys. Have fun with this person. Enjoy the deliciousness of each moment and have no expectations. This person, idea, or energy may leave as quickly as it arrives, and that's what I think that you are worried about, my pile number twos. However, the value of this experience is not in its permanence. Your heart has opened to the wonderment of love. Move toward your true desires, and in the Rider Waite, it would be Knight of Cups, introspection, romance, dreams, and proposal. So definitely, guys, didn't I say that you might be here because you're wondering what's the next step of the relationship, and it could be a proposal. So for some of you, might not resonate for all of you, but for some of you, a proposal could be next on the cards in this relationship. I'm now going to put these cards back into the deck so that I can reshuffle, and now that we've got this energy check-in, if that sounds like where you're currently at, pile number two, that you are very much in love, feels like this person is in love with you, but you are fearful of losing them, or you are just wondering, is this going to go to the next level? Then this is definitely your pile. So stick with me now so that we can ask Spirit what's coming next in your connection. Beautiful pile number twos. What can you expect? So we do have proposal, and maybe that's something that you're hoping for. Maybe you are waiting and hoping that this is going to become a long-term relationship. So we're going to read from all three of the tarot decks and the higher love wisdom cards. We're starting with the deck that you chose, again, the Tarot of Light, asking Spirit what is coming next for the connection for pile number two. What is coming next for their connection? Okay, so you wanted to jump from here, so I'm going to take you, if you want to separate from your fellow friends. 10 of Trees, loyalty, already getting off to a great start, guys. Spirit, can I please have some more information on what is forthcoming for pile number two? And maybe your partner isn't the most forthcoming person. Page of Stars, curiosity, because it's interesting that I said forthcoming. So these cards aren't wanting to jump. So maybe you're here because your person is in love with you, but you don't feel that they are giving away a lot of clues as to what they are feeling and thinking. Two of Angels, balance. Okay, guys, so loyalty, curiosity, and balance. Absolutely beautiful. What is coming up for you guys is a really solid relationship, something that you can rely on, something that is going to bring the curiosity out in you and make you want to go and explore this world, go on adventures, have some fun. I think that this is bringing, what's coming in your connection is balance. Balance between the divine feminine and masculine, feeling stability, in control. So now asking for from the Tarot of the Divine, Spirit, can I, thank you, get more information on what is coming up for pile number two? Justice, beautiful, for their connection. Three of Swords, okay. What I'm seeing is, with the Justice card here, you've had heartbreak in the past, pile number two, and it's time to put that to bed. Yep, with the Emperor. What's coming up in your connection is this person is going to help you forget about the past. That's what I am very much seeing. This person is going to right the wrongs of what has happened before and turn things around. This heartbreak that you're feeling, that is going to be eliminated, because this heartbreak here with this card, I do remember this in the book, she has brought this on herself, and Spirit is asking you not to get trapped in thinking about the past and then bring that into your future of your relationship. So, okay, we've got the Knight of Wands, gorgeous, and Seven of Cups, all sorts of options. So one more from this deck, please, Spirit, asking what is going on in the connection for pile number two. What's coming on next, coming up next. Four of Coins, interesting. And we will just get a couple of cards from the Higher Love Wisdom deck as well to see what else is coming into your connection. Yin and Yang, beautiful, right here next to Balance. Shadows grow larger as the light shines brighter. Balance is being called for here. Are you too much in the light or too much in the dark? We are made of both. And that's number 6. Again, the number of balance. So one more, please, Spirit, for my pile number 2s to find out what is going to happen next in their connection. What should they be expecting will happen next? Okay, so nothing wants to jump. So I'm just going to go from the foundation of the deck, ego. The ego will not go down without a fight and will lie and create illusions to keep us in a lower vibration. You are being called to see through this illusion. Guys, I feel like something has happened to you in the past, and if it has, I'm really sorry. But bringing it into the present is not what you need to be doing. This relationship is going to help you let go of whatever it is that happened to you that has left you frightened of commitment. So this beautiful card here, the 10 of Trees, loyalty. All families, friends, and acquaintances are perfect. They are dynamic groups of healing energy that help each other to fulfill their potential. The meaning, the 10 of Trees acknowledges the lessons and blessings of experience. You are beginning to trust your wisdom and to live by it. Give thanks to all you have learnt from your family, community, and friends, and for the choices they have given you. You are stepping into your unique truth and feeling the peace and power at your center. Beautiful, guys. In choosing to be yourself, you are not being disloyal to anyone else. The temptation to live someone else's truth over your own has lost its luster. Let everyone have their truth. This is a time to clarify yours. And the Rider-Waite correlation is 10 of Pentacles, riches, security, ancestry, and inheritance. And so that's Pentacles is Earth. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Stars, Page of Stars. So that could be you, but it doesn't have to be. Could also be your partner, but again, does not have to be. Page of Stars, gorgeous card. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the whole entire deck, I reckon. Curiosity. Consider anything new as a way to discover more of yourself through curiosity. Intuition expands as you adjust and adapt your energy to new ways. So yeah, I feel like this love is really new to you guys. This is not something that you've experienced before, and I feel like it has shaken you a bit. I really feel that this is a wonderful love and you're struggling to trust it because you haven't had this experience before. This is very new to you, and Spirit is telling you to relax into it and enjoy it. This is something that you can trust in, my love. So the Page of Stars reveals that you are entering a period of fresh optimism and curiosity in relation to creative interests such as writing, drawing, or dancing. It may also relate to an invention or business venture. A past attempt might have been clumsy, but it was a start, and now you can be surer of your footing. So in this situation, I feel that this is talking about a new relationship. There is no such thing as failure, but there are clarifying moments of learning and improvement. Progress is a process. Play with ideas and let your desire to know what's in, over, and beyond be stronger than your fear or failure of the unknown. Don't let others turn you away from your loves. In the Rider-Waite, Page of Wands, so fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a faithful and loyal person, loyal. Emissary, good intentions, consistency. Guys, you have found the love that you want and you can trust in it. You can absolutely trust in it. Spirit is telling you what is coming up is stability, comfort, calm, curiosity, adventures, fun. So this gorgeous card here, 2 of Angels, balance. A shift is occurring. Haha. Things are happening to bring you into balance, into alignment. And only then can you fulfill your potential. And that harks back to the card that said Spirit will do what it's going to do whenever it is ready. It is calling this love into your life at the moment because you are ready for it, my beautiful pile number 2s. The 2 of Angels is concerned with a decision. There is a fear around making a wrong choice. A decision has been overthought so that it has been paralyzed. So it has paralyzed the thinking process and prevented progress being made. Confusion has led to inaction. Balance is needed to make a clear decision. Step back, close your eyes, and focus on anything that gives you joy or makes your heart strings sing and dance. Keep focusing on joy until you feel your energy shift. You will feel a sense of relief wash over you. Open your eyes. Very soon you will know what to do. And in the Rider-Waite, it's 2 of Swords. So air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Stalemate meditation, going within and balance. So yeah, guys, also here with the yin and yang card, I feel like Spirit is saying this relationship is going to bring balance in for you, my gorgeous pile number 2s. I think remembering yourself. Don't give yourself over to the relationship so much that you forget who you are. But you can trust in this. You do not need to hold on to those past hurts any longer. You can release those now to your angels, and they will take care of those for you while you just appreciate and enjoy this new love that you have found. So we have got now Justice, number 11, and Korea. This is a Korean legend. Amheng Iosa, definitely have said that wrong. Justice is power wielded in both with intelligence and impartiality. It's making decisions with all of the facts and accepting the consequences of any choice made. It is a punishment of the corrupt and promotion of the deserving. Promotion of the deserving, guys. Upright harmony, balance. Again, balance, equality, virtue, and honor. And you might actually find that reading one does resonate. It talks a lot about stepping out into your own light, bringing yourself into your own illumination so that you can love yourself the best way you can and then attract that same love in. So, guys, maybe you need to take a step back and find some balance in the way that you think of yourself. Three of Swords. Yeah, the lady brought her own heartbreak on herself card. Japan, Japanese fairy tale. The Three of Swords represents betrayal. The crane wife asks her husband for privacy, but he spies on her, only to discover she was hurting herself to help him. His spying was treacherous, but so was her inability to trust him with her secret. Upright, heartbreak, self-harm, sadness, grief, and separation. I feel that that's what you guys are fearing. You are fearing that this is what is going to come in, separation and bringing sadness and grief. Spirit saying to you that is not what is going to happen at all, my beautiful pile number twos. This is a love that you can trust in. So, with the Emperor, number 4, Britain, Celtic legend. The Emperor is the ideal father figure, a warrior and a conqueror. King Arthur rules over his kingdom and his sometimes unruly knights with a just and firm hand, over here with the justice. He unifies the fractious, defends the weak, and lends his knowledge and understanding to all of his subjects. Stability, leadership, bravery, bold action, and structure. Yeah, guys, this is absolutely a love that you can trust in. You can be confident that what's coming next in this connection is commitment. Commitment and a lot of stability. So the Knight of Wands, freedom, charm, risk. The Knight card brings together the positive and negative traits of their suit. Here we see the excitable charm of the Wands. This horse is filled with energy and fully alive to the world. However, it is also unpredictable, as love is. This horse may inadvertently hurt those who come close. So is this you, pile number 2? The Knight of Wands card may refer to a person you know. Can you rely on them? Perhaps, perhaps not. If not, it might be wise to admire them from a distance. No, I absolutely think that you can rely on your person, but I think that you are feeling scared and pulling back from doing that. And maybe they can feel that, but with the Emperor card, they are not allowing that to stop them from showing you that they love you. So, Seven of Cups, fantasy, possibility, dreams. It's easy to think of doing something fun, then never actually do it. One daydream follows another and another. The Seven of Cups recognizes the power of your imagination, but what you do with it is up to you. If you make this dream a reality, what happens may not exactly match what you had in mind, but it will be interesting. Okay, guys, and then very interesting because with the Four of Coins, and again, that's earth signs, ownership, preoccupation, and security. Money and possessions inspire complicated feelings. And here we see the effect that having something but feeling anxious about its safety can have on our mental well being. It's human nature to dwell on how to keep hold of what we already have. Maybe you have some money that you are afraid to spend or a prized possession you worry about losing, in this case, a person. Accepting that we lose some things and gain others is important. Money and possessions come and go all the time. We often gain joy through sharing them anyway. So, guys, what I'm seeing here is that this love is not going anywhere. You do not have to hold on to it so tightly, feeling that you may lose it, because this love is here for the long haul. So, if you've been hiding behind your ego, refusing to allow this love in, not wanting to show what you are doing to hurt yourself in the meantime with possibly just words of sadness, going over and over what has happened in the past, hurting yourself with something that has already occurred. and has been and is gone and does not need to be dwelled on at this point in time. Spirit is asking you to lean into this relationship. It is absolutely going to bring the security that you desire, but it's also going to bring a lot of adventure with this curiosity. So it may not be the relationship that you expected. It might look a lot different in real life to how you expected your relationship was going to look. But guys, this is a love for the ages. Pile number two, what is coming up in your connection is a lot of stability, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and a lot of balance between the divine feminine and masculine, so that you are able to feel stable and secure within your relationship, and possibly a proposal for some of you. We did have that little mention of the proposal at the start. So, my loves, I really hope that resonated. If it did, please click like. It really helps with the algorithm. I love it when you comment. I love it so much because then I get to find out what resonates. So if you do want to leave me a comment, if you feel comfortable, I would appreciate that so much. If you think someone else could benefit from this reading, please feel free to share it. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so that you can be notified as to when I post new content. I was doing it about twice a week, but I've dropped back to once a week because I just think twice might be a bit hefty with the number of followers that are subscribers I have at the moment. But we'll see, guys. Let me know if you'd like more readings, less readings, or even if you've got any ideas for picker cards, anything that you would like me to ask, please feel free to comment and let me know. And I will see you either in one of the other piles if you have had another pile resonate with you, or in another reading. Thank you so much for letting me read for you my pile number two. This is a beautiful reading. Trust in the love that you are experiencing. Okay, see you later. Okay, here we go. Last but never ever least, my pile number three. If you chose this little tiny sunflower clay inclusion made by my daughter, and you can find them on Instagram at KitKatDoesn't you are my pile number two. Or if you chose the Nova Witch Tarot by Suki Ferguson, artwork by Anna Novaks, then you are, sorry, not my pile number two, my pile number three. Guys, if you chose this, you are pile number three. So we are starting out with an energy check-in to ask what's currently happening in your relationship so that you know whether or not this is the correct pile for you. So starting with your deck that you chose, the Nova Witch Tarot, we're going to use that to do the check-in, asking Spirit, what is happening for my gorgeous pile number threes in their relationship? There we go. At this time, Nine of Swords. Okay. So sleepless nights, worry, concern, insomnia, Five of Coins, scarcity mindset, lack, fear of abandonment. Okay, so this is my heavy pile, I think. Pile number threes. This is the pile that things aren't going great in the relationship from what we can see. Okay, yep. Seven of Wands over here. Just threw it on the floor. So, guys, I will read from the book to get the additional meanings. I'm also going to ask the clear them two high love wisdom cards. That one wanted to jump. Okay, this came up in pile two. Light shining out of a crack in a hardened heart can become so bright that it lights the way out of the darkest places. Spirit is asking you to be grateful for the spiritual encounters you have, for the lessons far outweigh the pain. So, guys, I am thinking you're in separation at the moment from your partner, or if you are together with them, it's low contact. I'm thinking there is not a lot of talking going on at the moment, and I'm thinking you're my heartbreak pile, pile number three. This might be the relationship that is hurting your heart. This does not want to jump, so we're going from the base of the deck. Okay. Ego. Pulled this out for pile number two as well. So the ego will not go down without a fight and will lie and create illusions to keep us in a lower vibration. You are being called to see through this illusion. So I'm going to read from the book to get some more information about what is happening for you in your relationship currently, pile number three. The Nine of Swords. Worries, fear, unease. Sadness and fear can visit at unpredictable moments. Unhappy thoughts can pop up without warning on an ordinary day. And then some situations, like feeling lonely on a dark night, can make your fears feel bigger than usual. The thing to remember when you see the Nine of Swords is that we each experience unhappiness, It doesn't mean you can't handle your problems. Consider your worries one at a time. When you feel relaxed and rested, and your confidence will return. Okay, and then the 5 of coins. Where is my coins cards? 5 of coins. Poverty, need, hardship. We all have needs. The 5 of coins recognizes that not having enough of something can really affect you. For example, if you are hungry and need to eat but can't, it changes the whole experience of the day. For some people, this problem has to be faced every day. Knowing what it is to need something and not get it opens your heart to the hardships that people can go through. Care for them and others will care for you when you are in need too. Okay, and that's very interesting with this cracking of the heart and the light pouring in card. So maybe you have been distracting yourself from what is going on with a relationship by focusing on the needs of others instead of focusing on what you need yourself. My pile number 3s, we have got now also the 7 of Wands, determination, effort, and tenacity. This is what I'm thinking. So the 7 of Wands wants you to embrace your stubborn side. You have to go after what you want. No one is going to do it for you. In fact, people may try to distract you or tell you to focus on other things. In these situations, stand firm. When you pull this card, you can be confident about your chosen project. Give attention to your passion and tune out distractions. Okay, guys, so for whatever reason, you are worried about this relationship. This is giving you sleepless nights. It's causing concern. It is making you feel like you are lacking in something or that you are shut out from something, but you are determined to keep fighting for this relationship. If you weren't, you wouldn't be here asking about it. So that does make perfect sense to me, guys. If that resonates, this is your pile. If you are in a relationship that feels like struggle town, but for whatever reason you just cannot let it go, this is the pile for you. If not, and that doesn't resonate, jump out, check maybe number 1 or number 2. But guys, if this is feeling like it is the pile for you, and I'll just pop number 2's little clay inclusion over there, then we will pop these cards back into their respective decks, and we'll be reading with all of the cards that I use for the pile selection to ask Spirit now, pile number 3, what is coming up for you in this connection? So all of this worry, all of this stress, all of these sleepless nights, all of this feeling like you need to fight for this relationship, is it going to be worth it? My pile number 3s, is Spirit going to tell us that it's time to walk away from this connection, or is it going to turn around for you? So asking Spirit now, using your deck to start, the Nova Witch Tarot, guys, asking Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, archangels, guardian angels, higher self, and anyone else that you'd like to include, what is going to be coming up for pile number 3 within this connection? Okay, Ace of Swords. What else? The Teacher, which is the Hierophant in the traditional deck. Alright, I'm starting to get a bit of an idea for this pile. 4 of Coins, okay. Alright, guys. I am going to pull now some cards from... Sorry, I'm just rearranging all of my piles over here, give myself a little bit of space. So I'm going to read from the Tarot of, or pull from the Tarot of Light deck now, asking Spirit what is coming up for the connection for pile number 3. Please help me to give pile number 3 a clear, concise answer as to what is coming up in their connection. Okay, that one wanted to fly away. Those 2, I should say. Oh my god, guys, I'm always here shuffling onto the floor. Page of Hearts, Innocence. 4 of Trees, Growth. These 3 cards. 19, the Sun, Vitality. Okay. And we are going to now pull some cards from the Tarot of the Divine deck, asking Spirit again. Okay, I'm going to take this one, the Fool. Okay, guys, this is not going in the direction that I was expecting it to. Here we are. Death. And just one more spirit. That's the one I'm going to take. The Hierophant, okay, which is up here, but reversed. Okay, I'm not even going to worry about the fact that I've just thrown half the deck onto the floor. Pile number 3, this is not how I was shuffling for pile number 2 and definitely not for pile number 1. This feels like it's been a relationship of messy circumstances. Maybe there has been a lot of fighting, maybe there has been a lot of trouble in this relationship, and that's why you don't know where it's at. And I'm even struggling to get an energy across these cards without reading the book to see what it is that is coming up. But I'm seeing there is a death of this situation. Something is going to be cut out for you. Okay, so yin yang, got that in pile number 2 as well. But this pile is very, very different from pile number 2. You might go back and see some things that resonate, but this feels very different. So yin yang, shadows grow larger as the light shines brighter. Balance is being called for here. Are you too much in the light or too much in the dark? We are made of both. And this one, number 24, which also adds together to 6, interestingly, the Maladhara, saying that wrong, no doubt. The primal root chakra flows freely when you feel stable and secure. Are your needs being met? Do you have childhood issues that need to be addressed? Spirit is calling you to release these issues and ground your energy. So, yeah, Spirit knows that you've been up all night worrying about this situation, my gorgeous pile number 3s, and Spirit is asking you to leave the problem to them and stop laying awake worrying about it. Ace of Wands. That's the Wands. This is Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Clarity, certainty, freshness. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm getting a picture. When you see the Ace of Swords, get ready. Your mind is about to adventure somewhere new and exciting. Learn more about a topic that inspires you by asking lots of questions. The answers will reward your curiosity and intellect. If you are learning something new, such as how to play an instrument or speak a new language, and in this case it is navigate a new relationship, it helps to begin with the essentials. Cut away distractions and choose one thing to focus on at a time. Your confident decision making will help your knowledge grow. Okay, and then here with the teacher, this is now starting to make sense to me. So number 5, the teacher, education, knowledge, mentorship. When you see the teacher, think of people who occupy that role in your life. Some teachers share ideas, beliefs, and information that will shape you for the better, but you won't gel with every teacher. Different teachers suit different people. It is up to you to work out which teachers you trust. So the first lesson of this card is to teach yourself who to follow. This is a useful lesson because when you find a mentor who brings out the best in you, new worlds will open up. And then the 4 of Coins. And we've got the swords, so air signs. You might be a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or coins. You might be one of the earth signs, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but you don't have to be. 4 of Coins, ownership, preoccupation, security. Money and possessions inspire complicated feelings, and here we see the effect that having something but feeling anxious about its safety can have on our mental well-being. It's human nature to dwell on how to keep hold of what we already have. Maybe you have some money that you are afraid to spend or a prized possession you worry about losing. Accepting that we lose some things and gain others is important. Money and possessions come and go all the time, and we often gain joy through sharing them anyway. Guys, so I'm very much feeling that you are going to let go of this relationship and that it's going to be a choice that you make, especially here with the death card as well down the bottom. I am not saying that this relationship can never be healed and it will never come back around to be a relationship in your life, but I think what is coming up next for this is that you're going to decide to let the relationship go and allow the heavens to bring in whatever it is going to bring in. So Page of Hearts, hearts being cups, again, water signs, so that would be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Page of Hearts, innocence, come back to your heart and you will see the world through new eyes. Yep, guys, I think you're going to let go of this relationship. I don't think you're going to wait around to see what happens with this person. I think you're going to release the energy and the relationship, and you are going to make this decision. So, the Page of Hearts asks you to rediscover your value and your worth. The attention you are paying to someone else's needs and opinions is zapping your self confidence and esteem. Each time you think about them, a part of your power goes to them and self doubt creeps in. But this is your dream. Their rules don't apply here. Fish can fly, trees can shine, and so can you. Burst the bubble, reclaim your balance, and be ready to breathe in for the surroundings in the world of your creation. So, here, release these. Here, reclaim balance. This is a new beginning or a boundary shift in an existing relationship. Dream a new dream and know how worthy you are of love. And the correlation in the Rider-Waite deck is Page of Cups, imagination, reflection, loyalty, and study. So, again, study up here as well. So it might be that you need to go off and learn more about who you are as a person before you can devote yourself to this relationship. And while you're doing that, this person is going to have the opportunity to do the same for growth. Trying to control conditions will stunt your creativity and limit your dreams. Work with your environment and positive change will flow to you easily. The Four of Trees is a reminder that trying to control your environment is futile. Have you been trying so hard to make life safe and comfortable through material gain? This is interesting with this one here. Maybe you've been turning to work and being a bit of a workaholic to try to focus on something other than the love, or maybe you feel the more stable you are financially, the more likely this love is to be cemented, but this is not the case, guys. So, what are you so scared of losing? Here we go, reflecting this card over here again. Oh, yep, trees is coins. So, we've just doubled up on this energy, I have just realized. The tighter you hold on to a false security, the more tenuous a more authentic reward becomes. Substitute control with trust. You can always replace material wealth and create another stream of abundance and income. You have a great abundance in your life now. Shift your perception and see it. Okay, and that then speaks to the sun. Guys, I feel that what is going to happen in this relationship, I don't even need to read the sun card for this. You are bringing about vitality into your life by letting go of this situation. I see here with the Fool, you're going to release this to the universe. So we're not even asking here. This pile is so much about you, pile number 3. Actually, the whole reading was really about the querent more so than the other person as to what you are going to do next in the relationship. And you are going to step off into the void of the not knowing, the handing things to spirit so that they can take care. Spirit and your angels can take care of it for you. So this is the Little Mermaid from Denmark, a Danish fairy tale. The Fool rests on the pinnacle of a decision. She is ready to dive out of her subconscious and into the physical world to transform from an animal into a human. She is carefree and excited by a new life regardless of warnings, upright beginnings, possibilities, impulsiveness, innocence, and a free spirit. And then death, number 13. Is it 13? Yes, so death here. I love this card. Norway, White Bear King Valamon, Norwegian fairy tale. Death is a huge upheaval, potentially representing the death of one way of life and a start of a new one. So we've had lots of new beginnings in this reading. Life changes irrevocably, and there is no way to go back. Change is necessary. The death of a childhood is important in order to grow up. An upright metamorphosis, evolution, loss, transition, and change. And then the Hierophant reverse, which is interesting because over here we've got it upright. So the Hierophant in this deck is White Buffalo Woman from North Dakota, Lakota deity. The Hierophant is a divine figure and teacher who shares the rules, rites, and rituals to follow as a community. There is a place for everyone and everyone in their place. She encourages the comfort and support of the group, the path well trodden. And in reverse, bucking trends, vulnerability, feeling adrift, and blind faith, which matches with the Fool here. So my beautiful pile number 3s. This is not to say that this relationship is not going to remain in your life, it is not going to remain in your life. It's not to say that it's not going to come back. healed and in a better position. But right now, as it stands, you are going to make a choice to walk away and find your balance, or at least to end the way that you are currently relating to this person, cutting things out with the Ace of Swords here. New ideas, new ways of communicating. Guys, I think that you are going to start walking to the beat of your own drum and going to go and find your sunshine, your vitality. And in doing so, you will create growth for yourself, for your person, and the possibility of coming back to things at a later stage. But I believe that you are going to buck the trend of what most people would do. And instead of clinging to this relationship, I believe that you're going to walk away. And whether that is an actual breakup or it is just you withdrawing so that you can spend time focusing on yourself and giving yourself the self love that you deserve so much, knowing what you deserve, what you want, so that you can manifest that into your reality and into your relationship. I strongly believe, pile number three, you are going to make a break and do things differently for yourself. And that will bring about a completely different set of circumstances for this relationship. So, what will happen next in your connection is that you are going to put yourself first and love yourself first. My pile number threes, I really hope that resonated. If it did, please like, helps the algorithm so much. Comments are amazing because then I'm able to connect with you and find out what resonates. If you've got any ideas for a reading that you might like to see, please feel free to let me know in the comments. If you think someone will benefit from this, please feel free to share. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so you can be notified of when I post. I've been posting about once a week at the moment. And guys, if you've already subscribed, thank you so, so much. I appreciate you to no end. So thank you. I might see you in one of the other piles if either of them resonated for you. If not, I'll see you in another reading. Thank you for letting me read for you.